let you know about my ingredients is. So as you can see here, we have our cremora, and I use the cremora to actually make the sauce much creamier. And then we have our cooking oil, we have our flour, we have our cheese, we have our stock butter, and these are my spices. As you can see, I have my thyme, I have my garlic, and I have my salt. And then I've chopped up some vegetables here, which is my mushrooms as well as my onions. And then here it's just the lukewarm water that I'll be using to make the dough. And then we can't forget about the chicken. But I've already put the chicken inside our pots, and then we're gonna let it boil. Make sure that at least you put your stove at about a medium high, because you don't want your chicken to actually burn. So our first step, we're gonna be making our dough. So what we need is obviously we need flour. Because I'm only making a serving for 2 people, I'm not going to use much, so maybe 4 spoons of your flour. And also don't forget that rather piece of information, we'll be using the flour to also make our sauce much creamier. Yeah, and then the next thing to do is that we'll take a bit of that salt, we're going to add it there, and then we need our butter. So with our butter, I'll use at least 3 spoons. 2 and 3. And throw that. And then we need our cooking oil, obviously. We add 1 spoon to that. Done. And then we're just gonna, I'll be using my hands just to make the mix. Okay. This looks amazing, guys. Looks absolutely amazing. As you can see, it's coming together and it smells absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing, and it looks great. Please guys, don't forget to subscribe if this is your first time, and don't forget to follow my Instagram page on Egg Let's Dish Up. The next step will be to pour our water. Try 2 spoons first, because you don't want your dough to be too wet. So you're gonna constantly add a spoon every time until it comes together. Oh guys, this smells amazing. This smells amazing. So I really wasn't sure what to actually record, or rather give you for this episode. So it was a spontaneous decision, and I decided, hey, why not? So you add 2 more spoons. Do that, and as you can see, it's already coming together. That looks absolutely amazing. And then obviously what we're gonna do now is that while we wait for our chicken to actually cook, we're gonna put this on the side. And then to actually make sure that it's moist, just make sure that you take your cloth, or maybe even a plastic, and just cover that up. You put it on the side, and then that's done. So once your dough is done, this is what the end result should look like, and you need to make sure that it does not stick to your hands, and then you know that it came out perfectly. So we put that on the side, and as you can see, I've boiled and shredded my chicken. These are my vegetables, and then these are going to be going on my stove, and I've already preheated my stove, so this will go there. Yeah, so I think I can put my vegetables in there. So we're obviously gonna pan fry our ingredients until they're almost golden brown. So what I've done is that with my chicken, though it's shredded, there's still a bit of that chicken gravy left behind because I want that chicken flavor to it. And I'm just gonna add that there. I'm gonna mix it. So the only thing that you actually just need to add to this mix is your salt. So I'm going to add the rest of the salt in there. I'm going to mix it together. And then just close that up. Make sure that it's still on medium high because you don't want it to burn. And then the next step is to do our sauce, our cheesy sauce. So we need our cremora, we need our cheese, and we definitely need our flour because we want it to be very creamy. And then not forgetting our spices, my thyme and my garlic. And my water here is already heated, so I'm just going to transfer it into the pot. And that's more than enough. We want it to be very saucy. So the next step, I'm going to be adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And guys, another thing, you can always use fresh milk, but I prefer using cremora. And like I had said earlier on, it gives it a much creamier texture and a much creamier taste. So while that boils up, what we're going to do, the next step is to add our flour. Sorry about that. So we're going to add at least, at least 1, 2, 3, and 4, because we want it to be very, very thick. And then we're just gonna mix. Mix. And while that's happening, we're just gonna leave it to boil. And then obviously our last step is gonna be to add some cheese. Okay, while that's still gonna be boiling, you add your garlic and you add your thyme. And then you mix all of that together. Mix all of it together. Now what's gonna happen is that once this sauce has come together, we're just gonna throw it inside our chicken and mushroom ingredients that we put in there. So we're just gonna put that inside. We're gonna take that. It's still coming together. So we're gonna close that, and then we're just gonna wait for that to boil. And once it's boiled, we add our cheese. Okay, so as you can see, my chicken and mushroom mix is still cooking. And then my salt is nice and it is very thick. So I'm just gonna add that there into my chicken and mushroom mix. Nice and thick. Can you see the thickness I was talking about? So you add that there and you mix. So creamy. And then obviously while it's still boiling, we're gonna add our cheese because we want that cheesy flavor. And then obviously, as it boils and as it cooks, it's gonna melt. And then it's gonna become one whole mix. And it's absolutely great. Absolutely great. That is really saucy, guys. So that was the kind of texture I was going for. It's very thick. And then once that's done, I think it's cooked already actually. So I'm just going to turn off my stove. And then what I'm going to do, because it's going to be going in the oven, I'm just going to preheat my oven at least about 200 degrees. And for now, let's set the timer to about 10 minutes. And then after 10 minutes, that's when we're gonna put our mix, or rather our pie, into the oven. And then we're gonna let it cook for about 45 minutes. Yeah. So if you remember, we had our little ball of dough. And then what I did now, before I actually put it inside my glass bowl, I actually rolled it out on a floured surface. And this is because we wanted it to be quite flat, and then maybe a bigger circle so that it touches the walls of your bowl. And then also don't forget to base your bowl with either cooking oil or butter, but in this instance I used my cooking oil. And then this is going to be a cover for our top of our pie. And as you can see here, this is our creamy cheese, chicken and mushroom mix. And that's going to be going in there. Always make sure that your base is thick, because you don't want your ingredients falling out the minute your pie is cooked. So just pour that in there and then just spread it out. Guys, I could eat this already. I could eat this already. And also please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if this is your first time, and then also remember to follow me on my Instagram page. And guys, I'd really appreciate it if you guys could leave like some comments and maybe come up with suggestions as to what I can cook, and then let's cook together in the kitchen. Let's make the kitchen our friend. So now that is done, I'm just gonna close it there. So use our walls to close it. I can't wait to eat this already. And there we go. I think this is going to be a perfect fit. I hope so. It actually is. So now that is done, one thing I forgot, sorry. We need our egg, just to base the top so that by the time it's already baked, it has that crispiness to it. So I'm just gonna take the bowl. And then just beat it. Beat. have some recipes in mind that you would like for me to try out, please don't forget to leave a comment. And then for some collaborations as well, just go on my Instagram page on Let's Stitch Up, and that's where you'll find my email address. It would really be nice to actually have a collaboration. So put that on this side. I'm going to take my spoon, but preferably it's always nice if you have the brush, because you're able to spread it out properly. So do that. Spread that out. I really enjoy cooking, guys. I'm actually a better cook than my mom. Just in case you were wondering. Okay, so that is done. And then it's gonna go into our oven for about 45 minutes. And then obviously you need to constantly check on your pie. Yeah, constantly, maybe let's say every after 15 minutes, just to make sure that it doesn't burn. And then make sure that you put your stove down back to 180 degrees. So, ooh, sorry about that. I think it's because I've left this to preheat for too long and I left my pan in the oven. Excuse me for that. Just gonna put that and then our pie is gonna jump in there. Make sure you set your timer. So that's 45 minutes. And then we wait. As you can see, guys, our pie is ready. So as I had said earlier on, you leave it in the oven for about 45 minutes at 180 degrees. Now, the reason I was able to transfer it onto my plate so perfectly is because I basted my bao with cooking oil earlier on, just before putting it in the oven, and then you can see that gold and brown finish to it, which is what tells us that our pie is ready to eat. And guys, please don't forget to follow me on Instagram on Let's Stitch Up. And if this is your first time, please click on the subscribe button and the notifications button so that every single time I'm uploading a new episode, you're the first to be notified. Thank you, and here's to happy cooking.